Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about some interesting facts about gravity and its role in our day-to-day life. Well, if you hold a feather and a bowling ball and you release them at the same time, which do you think reaches the ground first? Are you thinking of the phenomenon like below? Welcome. Are you excited to explore around and learn? Let's take a flight. Class objectives: to learn the true nature of gravity on falling bodies, to understand the blowing of air around us as an effect of gravity, to understand the flowing of water in the river as an effect of gravity. Make sure you have the following before we start: some specific materials like a flat sheet of paper and a ball. To understand the true nature of gravity, we will take help of a short video.
Galileo's experiment was simple. He took a heavy object and a light one and dropped them at the same time to see which fell fastest. Now, in this case, the feathers fell to the ground at a slower rate than the bowling ball because of air resistance. So, in order to see the true nature of gravity, we have to remove the air. It takes 3 hours to pump out the 800,000 cubic feet of air from the chamber.
Okay, we dropped 2 millitor in the last 30 minutes.
But once it's complete, there's a near perfect vacuum inside.
6104 manual, 10% open. Station 1, go for drop. PCV 30-1, pressure set point at 240 psi. We are go for drop.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Cameras on. 2, 1. Release.
Exactly.
Look at that.
They came down exactly the same. Wow.
Look.
Watch right there. Look at how they hit right there.
Exactly.
You're back on the side. We'll let the
Exactly the same.
Feathers don't move, nothing. Look at that.
That
In the above experiment, when the air is full inside the chamber, it resists the feather and makes its motion slower so that the feather falls at the slower rate due to air resistance. But when the air is removed from the chamber, both the ball and feather falls at the same rate and reaches the ground together because the effect of gravity is same on both of them. This proves that falling rate of both lighter and heavier bodies are same under the influence of gravity, and it breaks the traditional belief of heavier object falling faster. This is based on Galileo's experiment, which explained that both lighter and heavier objects experience same effect of gravity. In presence of air, lighter object, that is paper, falls at the slower rate because it is disturbed due to air particles, but in absence of air, both of them fall together as in the second case. This experiment can also be demonstrated with paper and a ball, in which paper is placed flat in the former part, where the paper falls at a slower rate. But when the paper is converted into a ball, that is, it is crossed into a ball shape and it is released with the ball, both of them reaches the ground together. Now we are going to talk about the wind. Wind also blows due to gravitation. Here we can see the phenomenon which occurs during the daytime. During the daytime, the sunlight falls on land and sea water, but the land gets heated faster. Due to this, the air above the land becomes much hotter and lighter, so the hot air rises up. This hot air reaches to the sky and slowly cools down. After cooling, it becomes heavier and settles down due to the gravitational force and towards the cool area, that is towards the water mass. At the same time, the space just above the land is vacant, so the cold air from the sea quickly rushes into this region, thereby causing a wind arising from the sea, which is known as sea breeze. But during the night time, just opposite phenomenon occurs because the land mass becomes much colder than that of water mass. Hence, wind arising during night time from the land mass toward the sea is called land breeze. In this way, the gravitation pulls the cold air down and hence the wind is arised in the nature. Similarly, water also flows due to gravitation. Gravitation is the reason why water flows from higher altitude to lower altitude, and gravitation is the reason why water flows from mountain region towards the sea or ocean through the rivers. Thank you very much for watching.